earlier.
Stop, don't you do it! No! What are you doing? Don't press that, don't you press that button, no! Stop, what are you doing? That's not a toy! That is not a toy! No!
What's going on?
It's the Dino Master. Looks like he's having some problems at home.
You're in big trouble, mister! There's nothing to see here. Pay no attention to what you see.
Whoa, baby dinosaur? Is that the one you plan to kidnap, Uncle Dan?
What? I have no idea what he's talking about. No idea.
Who's your new friend, Uncle Dan?
This is my nephew, Finn.
What's good, people?
His mom said we'll be back by noon, but now they're hours late and I have an engagement.
He's got a pottery class.
You mean pottery class?
No, pottery. He's learning how to make better evil plots.
Are you serious right now? What am I supposed to do with you?
Hey, do you need help babysitting? What? I have sitting experience.
Yeah, with dogs and reptiles. And you're kind of a softie.
Babysitting? I am 10 years old, ma'am.
Doesn't matter. You're hired. Just don't tell his mom. She can be more ill-tempered than I am.
Hold on, so I don't get a say in this?
How about I give you a dino fudgesicle?
I don't take bribes. 2 dino fudgesicles.
You drive a hard bargain, kid. Fine. I'll send him right over.
Oops, gotta go.
Well, that was entertaining. He knows to meet us here, right?
Think so.
I still can't believe you offered to babysit the bad guy's nephew.
Hey, hang on. We know the Dino Master's evil. Doesn't mean his nephew is.
Fair point.
Looks like he changed his mind anyway. Let's head back to Dino HQ. Wait, how'd he get here?
Finn, we found him trying to steal our baby Triceratops.
I'm sure this is all a big misunderstanding. Right, Finn?
Definitely.
But since he's so interested in dinosaurs, maybe Bella, our serious paleontologist, could show him a few more outside.
Can't. I'm studying dinosaur social behavior. And Asher volunteered to be my assistant.
I did?
Attaboy, Park Ranger. You're one step closer to that homework helper badge.
I am?
Yes. In fact, we must urgently make our way to the Titanosaurus dome.
But that's so far.
I can drive you in the T-Rex 1. Let's go now.
I found some sort of gadget. It looks like something my uncle might have made.
That is not a toy, Finn. It's the imaginary blaster.
The imaginary what?
It does whatever you think it does.
I don't know what it does. Shoots feathers or something?
Yes, that's what you think it does.
Oops.
Okay, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, you gotta clean up this whole place.
Oh, come on, really?
Yeah, trash cans in the corner.
I'll get the broom.
And as soon as you're done, take the garbage bags outside and put them in the secure dumpster so that dinos don't get to them. Please and thank you. Who's the softie now? Perfect spot. You set the food out, right, Park Ranger Asher?
No. You wait the dino kibble.
Maybe. Yes.
I'm gonna finish this on my own.
Okay.
Delightful.
You can park those bags of smelly feathers right over yonder.
Hey, I didn't make them smelly. I just made the feathers.
And I'm still not quite sure how. Well, it's your responsibility. So throw them in the dumpster, and I'll meet you down the trail.
Ugh, fine. Nah, forget this.
Why are Pete's so hard to study up close?
Huh. Maybe they're shy, but also nervous. Not like me, of course.
Finn, what are you doing here?
I was told to see if you needed any help as a park ranger tryout, maybe?
Really? I'll talk to Orson about that, but no thank you. I think you've helped plenty.
Okay.
Do you really want to know more about dinosaurs?
Yeah, of course. Like, what's that?
That's a pteranodon. Actually, a lot of pteranodons. Let's go see where they're going.
And done.
Wow! You're telling me they have these puzzles in all different sizes and shapes?
Yeah, but they're not really puzzles.
Where's Bella? We have to find her.
Let's go!
I can't remember where we parked the T-Rex one.
What do we do now?
Run!
Don't worry, I got the Dino remote control gadget. And I fixed it.
Are you sure?
Yes!
Yo, fam, this is next level. Do you mind taking a picture with me and the,
Allosaurus.
Yeah, Allosaurus.
He's gonna unpause in about 10 seconds, so...
Pictures later. That's cool.
What is that sound? If I had to guess, I'd say a dozen pteranodons of a Dinosaurus is having a garbage party.
Where's Finn?
I was right about the garbage party.
Finn, did you throw the trash into the dumpsters like I asked?
Maybe not inside, but close. What's for trying?
Yoo-hoo, Alexa, call the Dino Master.
Calling the Dino Master.
Oh, class, I'm on a 5-minute break from pottery class.
You have to take Finn back. He's misbehaving.
Good. At least he's doing something right.
But I'm not. I don't want to be like you, Uncle Dan. I want to learn about dinosaurs, invent gadgets, and go on adventures.
Learn to tie garbage bags.
Maybe. Who knows?
Interesting twist. Well, we'll talk more about this sudden interest in being good on the way home.
You know what?
maybe we could watch him just a little while longer.
Wonderful. See you later.
So, what do we do now?
First thing, you're gonna clean up all this garbage.
For that, Finn, you could earn the Garbage Gatherer Park Ranger Achievement Badge.
But I'm not a park ranger.
True, but our friend Sam here was a robot under the Dino Master's control just a couple months ago. So, I guess what I'm saying is, anything's possible.
Oh, did my eyes do the red glowy thing again? Sorry. See you next time.
What's your favorite dinosaur to feed?
Well, I like the Stegosaurus because it's so gentle and eats the veggies right out of your hand.
Yeah. Well, how about your least favorite dinosaur to feed?
Oh, I've got to say the raptors. They look at you with those claws like your dinner.
Yeah, and I feel like if they ate you, they would burp after. Rude and scary. That's why I brought us here to the Ojai Raptor.
Raptors!
It's okay, it's okay. We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn about raptors today, and we're gonna learn maybe how to take care of them for when we go back to T-Rex Ranch.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
It's fine. Let's go.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Park Ranger Andy. This is Park Ranger AJ.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you both. I'm Jacqueline from the Ojai Raptor Center.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Yeah, we're a wildlife rehabilitation facility. Specialize in wildlife, but raptors specifically. And we take in about 1,000 injured, sick, and orphan raptors a year. And as wildlife rehabilitators, our main goal is to make them well again and release them back to the wild where they belong.
Back into the wild? All those raptors? Out in the wild?
Yeah, birds of prey.
All right! Birds! Of course you're talking about birds, right? Yeah! We know you're not talking about dinosaurs. That'd be ridiculous if you're talking about dinosaurs. You can't release them out in the wild. They'd have to be in like a ranch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't exist though, right?
Right. So yeah, we consider owls, hawks, falcons, eagles, and vultures here. We consider all of those birds to be raptors. So actually, we're getting into our busiest season here in all of wildlife rehabilitation, where we receive lots of babies that have been separated from their parents. Usually their nests have been destroyed, and they need to be raised by people in captivity. But we have to make sure that they maintain their natural fear of humans in order for them to be successful once we release them back to the wild. So we have to make sure they don't become too comfortable with humans or see humans as their friends or anything. So we cover our features, we disguise ourselves, and we feed them actually with a fake owl so they never get too used to humans. Do you guys want to help me feed the orphans?
Yeah, I love playing dress up.
Okay, here are your suits. So you're gonna put these on because again, these are not pets, these are wild animals, and we have to make sure that the baby owls don't get used to seeing people. So we're gonna put these on to disguise our features, and then we're gonna go feed the baby owls little pieces of food because they're too young to eat by themselves.
Okay.
This will be easy peasy.
Yeah.
Okay, Ranger AJ, you look like you're all set. You got your G-lay suit on.
Yes.
Ready to go inside the hospital and feed?
Yeah.
Okay, we have to make sure that we're very, very quiet when we go inside the hospital, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
I'll be right behind you. And I'll be really quiet.
Wow, that whole thing was amazing.
And done.
You missed it.
I missed what? I'm all ready to go.
Well, there were 3 baby owls, and the one on the right was really hungry, and we kept feeding him, and the one on the left was kind of shy, but they were all so cute.
I missed it.
Well, do you want to see some other birds? So some of our birds are unfortunately not releasable to the wild, and we train them to become ambassadors for their species. So would you like to meet some of our non-releasable ambassador raptors?
I would love to. I'd love to see something. I can't see anything.
Hi, AJ. Hi, Andy. I'm Kimberly here with our ambassador burrowing owl, Topper.
Hi, Topper.
Hi, Topper. Is that a baby?
No, actually, he's full grown. He's about 7 years old. As with dinosaurs, raptors come in all shapes and sizes. And as a matter of fact, about half of the owls in North America are small owls like Topper or even smaller.
His eyes just pierce right through your soul.
I know, his eyes are pretty amazing, right? All raptor eyes are pretty amazing.
Amazing. I've never seen that color yellow on an eye before.
And actually, some of the things in his eyes are related to why we have Topper.
What do you mean?
So, well, with all of our ambassadors, they can't survive in the wild. That's why they live with us as ambassadors. And Topper came to us after having a head injury, and he has some damage to his eyes as well. That's why he can't survive in the wild.
So he's a burrowing owl?
Yes, he is.
What's that mean?
Well, although we think of most birds and most owls living mostly in the sky or up high in trees, these guys spend most of their life on the ground, and they actually nest underground. Although these guys are a predator like other raptors, the small raptors are both predator and prey. So basically anything big enough to hunt him, including other raptors, will hunt them. They're also endangered by dogs, feral cats, raccoons, and snakes. So they actually have a super cool way to help protect themselves from predators. When they're feeling threatened or when the babies are in the burrow and feel threatened, they actually make a sound like a rattlesnake. And that wards off most predators. And for the babies, it makes their parents come back home to protect them.
So if there's a fight between the owl and a rattlesnake, who's gonna win?
Well, that's a tough call. A burrowing owl couldn't actually fight off a rattlesnake the way that a red-tailed hawk or a great horned owl could catch one, but they might be able to ward it off with their snake sounds and otherwise just do something that's called mobbing when they fly at a potential predator to just scare it off.
Are they friendly with other owls of their same kind?
That's a great question.
Okay, good.
So because many of their hosts live in colonies, burrowing owls tend to also be colonial. So they can nest just with one pair, but in the past they've actually had populations of thousands of burrowing owls in one place because we had such huge colonies of prairie dogs.
Is it true owls can spin their heads all the way around?
Well, they can't quite spin their heads 360 degrees all the way around. However, owls and other raptors can look completely over their shoulder. So Topper can turn his head from looking straight at you all the way to looking over his shoulder. It's about 140 degrees. Well, Topper's getting a little tired, so I need to take him home, but Jacqueline is ready to introduce you to another of our super cool ambassador raptors. I think you're gonna love it.
Well, I'll be glad to see it. So what's the owl thing?
Who?
The owl.
Who?
I'm asking about the owl.
Who? The owl says who?
Said what?
Who?
What?
Who?
I don't get it.
Good job. This is Rosie, and she is our non-releasable red-tailed hawk ambassador.
Why did you guys name her Rosie?
That's a good question. So we named Rosie because her beautiful red tail, that red-tailed hawks, which is her species, what they're known for. A little side note for you, red-tailed hawks don't actually get their red tail until they're about 2 years old or just before, once they become mature. So if you see a juvenile red-tailed hawk, they'll have a brown and tan striped tail.
You know, I named my bathtub Rosie.
Why'd you name your bathtub Rosie?
Well, every time I don't clean it, I get a ring around the Rosie.
We've had Rosie for 17 years. She came to us when she was only 1 year old, so she was a juvenile with a broken wing in her right wing, actually, in her shoulder. She can't fly well enough to be released to the wild, so that's why we have her. I think there's some confusion about velociraptors and raptors. Raptors are birds of prey. So it's a group of different birds that are predators and they're hunters, and they have sharp hooked beaks and claw-like talons that allow them to hunt and eat other animals. So here at the Raptor Center, we consider hawks, falcons, eagles, owls, and vultures all to be raptors.
So they lay eggs like dinosaurs.
Yes, exactly. They lay eggs just like dinosaurs. Velociraptors are dinosaurs that were really small and fast that lived between 70 and 90 million years ago. And when paleontologists discovered their fossils for the first time in about the 1920s, they named them velociraptors, which that word actually translates to fast birds of prey, because anatomically or structurally, they're really similar to modern birds of prey, specifically that sharp hooked talon that velociraptors had in their hind foot. But velociraptors were always dinosaurs and raptors were always birds of prey. All birds have actually evolved from dinosaurs. So during the Cretaceous period, this is when most dinosaurs went extinct, there was a very small number of avian dinosaurs, basically bird-like dinosaurs of the theropod group of dinosaurs. So actually, T-Rex was in this group, but only the small theropods survived into the almost 11,000 species of birds that we have on our planet today.
Did they evolve from meat-eating dinosaurs?
Yes, they did. Velociraptors were meat-eating predators like modern-day birds of prey.
So he only eats meat.
These birds only eat meat. They cannot process anything else, so they are only able to digest raw meat.
No veggies. Bird after my own heart.
Right, no veggies.
They must be similar to dinosaurs in other ways then. Some dinosaurs supposedly had feathers.
Yes, velociraptors and theropods definitely had feathers, and they're starting to think that perhaps all dinosaurs had feathers, as a matter of fact, although none of them actually use them to fly.
Like chickens.
Exactly. Well, chickens can fly a little bit. Yeah, chickens can fly if they need to.
Penguins.
Like penguins, exactly. Yes, to keep them warm, but not really for the function of flight.
So they have hollow bones, like the Allosaurus.
That's a very good question, yes. So really all flighted birds have hollow bones. So larger birds that don't fly, and even smaller birds like penguins, birds that don't fly, have fused bones that are filled with marrow and blood just like ours. But all birds that fly have hollow or pneumatic bones, and their dinosaur ancestors did as well. So thanks so much for coming today. I hope you guys learned something new.
We learned so much.
So much.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks.
Was that a rattlesnake?
Or a burrowing owl.
I don't know, but I don't want to find out.
Well, if we are, we're using your legs.
My legs? That's not fair. Goodbye, thanks a lot. I don't think that's one of ours.
That's because we're not in T-Rex Ranch.
Where are we?
We're at the Harupa Mountains Discovery Center.
I bet there's more dinos inside.
Let's
go discover! Hey, AJ, are you familiar with the legend of the Harupa Mountain Mammoth?
No, what is it?
They say a mammoth named Eddie guards this very valley and brings luck to anyone who finds him. Should we go look?
Yeah!
Yeah, let's go! Dino challenge, which one?
Oh, please, Triceratops.
What's this one?
Pterodactyl or Pteranodon.
Looks like he had a rough night.
Dimetrodon. Ankylosaurus.
Pretty good.
Torosaurus. Triceratops. Pachyrhinosaurus.
Impressed.
Hamlosaurus.
Hamlosaurus? That doesn't seem right.
Diplodocus.
Sounds Greek.
Not a Greek dinosaur.
Hey, you know, AJ, if we're gonna look for Eddie, we need to know what to look for.
Good point. Maybe that guy'll help us.
Oh yeah, he looks smart. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Park Ranger AJ.
Nice to meet you.
Park Ranger Andy.
Hello, I'm Dino Dave.
Dino Dave?
That's our kind of guy.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Harupa Mountains Discovery Center. Right now, we're in front of our Earth Science Museum. Inside, we have some fossils through time. You guys excited to see some fossils?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Great. Whoa! Look at all this stuff.
I don't know where to begin.
I do. Follow me. So let's begin in the depths of our ocean. Here, on to your right, we have ammonites. They were these squids that lived inside these shells. Now they lived amongst, well, fish and other aquatic life, like you see here on our fish wall.
Cool!
Stuck in the Green River Formation, within these sediment layers, we can uncover a lot of evidence of these living organisms.
How do you find fossils?
Well, you just gotta survey the land and dig throughout the sediment layers and be extra careful. Fossils are very fragile.
So these are found on land where the oceans used to be.
Either used to be or were pushed onto land.
What's that?
Well, that is a head of a fish that grew up 20 to 25 feet long.
Hate to find that in a swimming pool.
Welcome to the Botanical Gardens.
It's a cactus!
Good point.
Now here we have the California cholla, also known as the jumping cactus.
Whoa. Tell us about it.
Well, these little barbs are so hooked at a microscopic level that even a tiny brush could just really hook into you.
Okay. I'm gonna back away now.
Oh, well, we go see some other cactuses, right?
Good idea.
And we have things that are more terrestrial, things that kind of like to walk their way onto land.
Is that a turtle?
That is. This is a protostega. It's kind of like an aquatic sea turtle, or an ancient kind, if you want to think of it that way. Kind of neat, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you can find all sorts of remains of living critters, like,
Oh, what's that?
oh, that's dinosaur poop.
Fossilized dino poop! Ew!
Yes, fossilized poop. You know, you can find a lot of information about dinosaur poop. Usually the color in the fossilized poop can tell you if it's a protein diet or a plant diet.
How do you tell that?
Well, we know that meat's kind of red with iron. Well, if you look into the coprolite here, or the fossilized poop, you can see a little bit of red going on. So a lot of these are remains of carnivorous dinosaurs.
How are fossils formed?
When organic matter is buried and protected underneath the sediment layers, the minerals in the surrounding sediment kind of seep in with the help of water. So as the organic material leaves its body and gets recycled into the environment, the minerals take its place.
What's this thing?
Well, that kind of looks like a cluster of raptor and bone. Paleontologists have to dig out each digit and each bone very carefully in order to, well, showcase it here in a museum.
Cool.
Yeah, here's Protoceratops stuck within its matrix. We can lean on over to meat-eating dinosaurs, such an Allosaurus, a three-claw predator.
We're familiar.
This is cool.
And this is our Allosaurus.
Oh! I don't see it.
Well, you gotta dig for it.
Dig for it?
Yes, dig for it. Under this sand, we speculate there's an entire Allosaurus skeleton. We're gonna uncover it using these tools.
Cool!
Whoa, teeth!
Whoa!
Yeah, these teeth belong to an Allosaurus.
Whoa, I think we found a head.
As long as you keep pulling towards you, we can uncover large bodies of it.
Did you find something, AJ?
Yeah!
Looks like we found some ribs over here.
Oh, good, I'm starving.
The brush?
Park Ranger AJ, what do you think this is?
I don't know, maybe the hip?
Come check it out.
If this is the hip, there must be legs.
I think you're right, Park Ranger AJ.
We gotta
I think you're
uncover
right.
this. I found another part of the rib cage.
Well done, Park Ranger AJ.
Thanks, Park Ranger Andy. Oh, another piece.
There's a lot here. sure does look like an Allosaurus we know. Gotta be very gentle when you're getting this close, huh?
Yeah. This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
I love discovering things. Woo! Success!
Well, actually, we're only about 25% done here.
25%? That would be at least a quarter done.
And leading out of the dinosaur era, we get the Pleistocene or the Ice Age era, the rise of mammals, like this cave bear, for example. And we have mastodons, or Columbian and woolly mammoths. Here is a tusk we found here in the Harupa Valley. Marvelous thing. Very splintery, but as you can see, still preserved within the cast mold in which it was dug. The Columbian mammoth, most notable here, is called Edward, and this is Edward's tusk. Now, Edward is a Columbian species, so he traveled all the way North America, all the way down here to the Harupa Valley.
So they roam this very valley?
Yes, and if you keep your eyes peeled, you might just see one here at the Discovery Center.
Dino Dave said if we look hard enough, we can find a mammoth.
Well, then we gotta look harder!
Yeah!
Park Ranger AJ! Park Ranger AJ! Where is that kid? So, what do you know about mammoths, AJ?
Well, I know they're the ancestors of elephants, and they're 2 stories tall, and that's all I know.
It's good enough for now. We're on an adventure!
Yeah!
What's that in the background? Look!
A mammoth!
Is that the mammoth? Let's go see.
We made it! There he is, Eddie the Columbian mammoth.
Awesome!
For a pretty awesome day.
You said it.
Well, I guess this is the end.
No, this is the end.
Har har.
Name this one, Park Ranger.
All right, you got me.
Abraham Lincolnosaurus.
I don't see it.